Brews and Banter.
Hey, Frank.
Good evening, Roman.
Good evening.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good. My liver is back to normal
Oh, good.
after our Saturday festival.
Yeah. And we're going to mention all those breweries that we spoke to.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about with them.
First, we're going to open this beer. What do we got?
This is the 71 Hefe from Triphammer Bierwerks in Lockport, New York. We went and we met with Scott and Megan. That episode's going to be on our Patreon. Mm-hmm. But right now, this is it's a Hefeweizen. This is a 4.1% ABV according to Untapped.
Mm.
But let's open this bitch.
Hefe. This is like Spanish?
I don't know.
El Jefe.
Yeah.
I know
some people say,
isn't Jefe like boss?
I don't know, like some people say, "What's up, Hefe?" I know there's an essay also.
Essay is like homie.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like something you write for the SATs or something? Like an essay? Oh, you're like, run. I need a 1,000 word essay.
I'll ask my Mexican friend.
All right, Roman. Look at that.
We're friends. Shit, I'm close.
I'm improving. Look at that. This is the perfect head.
Your head is getting smaller.
Yeah. It's cold out. That's why I'm wearing a sweatshirt. You got a t-shirt on, but I'm cold.
Cheers.
Ding. You don't do ting anymore.
Sorry. You want to redo it?
Yeah.
Ting. So stupid.
Or idiots. This tastes as if a Hefeweizen should.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
I don't think we've had any on here.
No.
You know, we've had these wheat ales and stuff like that. But
I was just gonna say, like, it's kind of like a wheat ale.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Am I wrong?
No. You're fine. You're whatever you want to be. When you grow up, you could do whatever you want.
I am whatever you be.
You just set your mind to it.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
Toys R Us still around?
I don't think so.
Probably not, right?
It's fucking stupid.
Fucking giraffe died, and that was it.
You ever seen a giraffe dick? Like, what's that look like?
Giraffe dick?
Yeah. You ever seen an elephant dick?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucking Frank size.
Slapped in the face with it once.
Like, so I
thought I could run under it.
They must get an erection, and like it's got to be like on a stick. Like their legs won't touch. Because I think their boner is bigger than their legs.
It's like, it's almost dragging on the ground.
It's like a trunk. Yeah.
It's got two trunks. What animal has 4 legs and 2 trunks?
All right. We got a long list here to talk about.
Hold on a second. I want to admire this beer. Look at the color of this.
Yeah, it looks like beer.
You're so fucking smart.
Yeah.
Aren't you fucking Cicerone or something?
Not yet.
Not yet. Are you working on it?
Yeah, I'll work on it.
We'll do it together.
I think we got knowledge that's...
We got to do it together.
Server-ish. We're still not certified, but it goes certified server, beer server, and then there's a step up from that that's a pretty...
It's Cicerone level 1, 2, 3, and 4th is like...
I think whatever it is, either level, one of them, 3 or 4 is the highest, but I think there's only like 3 people in the world that are that.
Yeah.
You know, so probably won't be me.
No, me neither.
All right. So can I talk about the other things now, or you still want to fondle your beer?
You talk about it while I'm funneling.
Yeah. So that's how it works. All right. So the New York State Craft Brewers Festival was Saturday.
Yes.
And these are a lot of the people we met. We talked about it last episode. We were gonna bring them up, but we didn't have all the stuff with us, and we were, all the way inebriated when we started that episode.
Yeah, we did it right after the festival. I don't know. I was just thinking, like, things are fresh in our mind. We should do it.
No, so we'll. I mean, this probably isn't even everybody, but we'll.
That's everyone we spoke to.
Yep.
We stopped at the booth.
So we met with Stout Beard Brewing out of Liverpool, New York. That's
nice.
Everything. We met with Lou at Freight Yard Brewing out of Clay, New York.
Looking forward to.
Yeah, we talked to her a couple times on, emailing and on Facebook.
You did. That was my first time meeting her.
And then this is Twin Fork Beer Company in Riverhead, New York. So I've never even heard of their beer, but we're gonna try it for sure. Yeah. Old Claverack.
Yeah.
We've had their stuff on here.
We reviewed their Oktoberfest.
Yep. Horseheads Brewing, out of I suppose Horseheads, New York.
Good stuff.
And Andrew, we met him.
Yeah, talking cursive.
Yep, he's another one of the interviews we'll have on Patreon. So
I like that he just brought like beer can label.
Yeah. So this is different though. It's not sticky. So I wonder if he
you got to peel it.
Yeah, but you're not going to peel every label you put on a beer can.
Obviously, but it comes on the roll, so the machine removes the peel as it sticks on.
Oh, now who's the smart one? Are you a Cicerone?
Yeah, fucking level 2.
You're a sissy, Roan.
Sissy Ron.
And we've got Wild East Brewing Company.
We reviewed a couple of their beers.
From Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good stuff.
This is the award for the coolest coaster from Buffalo Old Brewery. If you can see this coaster, we'll get some pictures on it. But this coaster comes apart like little goalposts.
It's got the triangle footballs.
Yeah, they got little, you pop this out, and it's got little footballs, so you can flick them to each other.
Yeah, and the goalpost got a stand.
Oh, man, I think I got a flat
It's okay.
football. There we go. So we'll get some pictures of that. All right. And then we got Resurgence Brewing out of Buffalo. A lot of Buffalo. We've talked about this before. A lot of Buffalo, a lot of Rochester. Resurgence Brewing out of Buffalo. Myers Creek. So we were there last Friday for dinner in the Inner Harbor.
yeah,
And there's
Inner
also
Harbor.
another one in
That's their new location, right?
Casanova. Yep. And this is Hot House Brewing in Cicero. Yeah, I've heard of
Cicero?
these people. Yep.
Cool.
So that's not far. We'll stop in and see them as well.
Yeah.
Blackbird Cider Works was there. We've got Wagner Valley Brewing. I've not heard of that beer, right?
I liked it.
In the Finger Lakes. Well, I like the beer we tested there. I don't. I've never even seen this for sale in the places we go.
I haven't either. Or maybe I haven't been paying attention.
But Drink NY Craft might sell that.
Yeah.
You know, we did, just to talk about that real quick, Drink NY Craft, people can go to that website, and they're having a special now for 24 beers, a case of 24 beers. I think it's like $150 or something like that. Mm-hmm. But it's beers from all over New York State. And
I believe, did he mention you can be like an exclusive club member or something like that?
they're starting something. I think they're going to start some subscription service, but I think that's still
in the works,
in its infancy.
Yeah.
We met with Josh at 315.
Yep.
Local 315 Brewing. We've actually talked to him quite a bit before also, and things get away from us, but we plan to go there and talk with them and maybe get a brewery tour.
You and I went there, sat at the bar and talked to the bartender.
Yeah, that's where
His name's Frank.
Yeah, that one episode we pre-gamed at the bar.
Oh, that's right.
Skinny Atlas Brewery. They were there. We're going to save that one. We've got Teaching the Craft, the Culinary Institute of America, the brewery at the CIA. I don't remember this one.
The brewery at the CIA.
Yeah.
Culinary Institute of America.
I don't remember
maybe
that. That's Buffalo. Hyde
maybe
Park
I was
is
already
Buffalo.
too drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hyde Park, New York.
Maybe they were on the stage, because when we got to the stage, we kind of...
I was tipsy already.
Yeah. And then we got Rare Form Brewing Company, Utica Club Pilsner, which is part of the Saranac FX Matt Saranac group. So we met with
they were pretty nice too. Looking forward to meeting with them.
Single Cut.
They're the small brewery. I think it says in the back. No.
Well, I was looking at the name really quick. This is Single Cut Beersmiths. So different than brewery or brewing.
It looks like what is that, mustache? Or an ass pointing up?
No, I think it's definitely a mustache.
Mustache. Oh, okay. Yeah. Or Dirty Sanchez.
Weeby Brewing. We've had some of their
Weeby jamming
product as well. Greenport Harbor Brewing Company.
Is that a whale? Yeah, a whale.
It is a whale on there, but I don't know what this is in the backside. Oh, that's like where the location is, maybe? On the tail of the whale?
I guess.
Yeah, we'll call it that. Fidens was there.
Cool. That beer was good.
UBU, Lake Placid Pub and Brewery. So they were there. Big Slide Brewery and Public House. We talked to them about going out and maybe interviewing them. And
have you been to Lake Placid?
I was out that way. Never really in Lake Placid. I used to go camping somewhere out that way, but it wasn't there.
I would like it.
Yeah,
we've gone there a few times.
We should go more. I mean, not me and you, but
why not?
Moving on, Whitman Brewing Company in Saratoga Springs, New York. We've got Buried Acorn, another one that we've got an interview going on our Patreon with Tim. Yep. We've got this is Peacemaker Brewing Company.
Yeah, they were excited too. They're looking forward to meeting with us.
Yep, good for them. Good for us. I'm not sure who this is.
Other half.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You
Yep.
should fucking know the logo by now.
I should know the logo by now, but I was just testing you.
Oh.
So good
Do
job.
I pass?
Yeah, you passed. You're
Yeah, Cicerone level 3.
Yeah, other half. So we've had some of their material or their products. So
Yeah.
we're doing pretty good for punishing our livers here. Brewery Ardennes. These are the guys with the best can art, or probably top 3, I'd say.
Yeah.
Gro's got some cool shit. These guys are the ones with the French Bulldogs. And they remember us from...
We're only saying that because they have dogs on there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's cool. I mean, if it had naked girls, it'd be pretty cool, too.
Yeah, that'd be number 1.
Onco Fermentations.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got a connection there that we know some people. So they were at...
Did we ever review Onco?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Nope.
Ooh.
So we've got Underground Beer Lab.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to hook up with them guys.
Yeah, they keep ignoring us.
We've already talked about 42 North or no?
No.
Okay, so 42 North. And then one of our all-time favorites, or recent all-time favorites, was Haberly Brewing with Patrick, his mom, his uncle. So
yeah,
they were there as well. We met with Jessica at Big Ditch.
Yes. From Buffalo.
Yep.
So we talked to her about going down there, doing the tours and everything, and then we mentioned maybe doing like an exclusive access for the new location interview.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
she
that's got to, we've got to talk to other people about that, I think. But
there's still a little time, but she said she'll get us in touch with the right people.
Yeah. No, that's going to be a nice place out there, I think. It's a nice building from what I saw pictures of. But, yeah, so this is a good time. I actually, it's probably one of my favorite ones I've been to.
And these are all the breweries that we stopped by, talked to, and discussed about doing interviews and stuff.
And I think there was even more than that, but...
I have to use it sometimes, right?
No, you got... Well, yeah. I think it's underused for sure. There's a lot of sounds we can put in there. Like,
yeah.
You got to have like a... like a sound, like a... What's a down one? Like a... Meh, meh, meh.
I don't know. It's like... I think it's... that one?
Yeah, whatever. But there's... Yeah, we'll have to program.
It's more work to do.
When we get more time, but...
When I have time.
So, yeah, it was a good time. And I know we've got, a lot of people traveling, things going on this week for holidays. So, hopefully people listen to us. Mm-hmm. Again, our Patreon's up and running. We've got...
Well, maybe when they're when they're stuffed with turkey. Do you like that? It's turkey was stuffed first, then you eat it, and then you're stuffed with turkey.
Yeah, it's the circle of life. Maybe people could fall asleep listening to your sexy voice.
You think my voice is sexy?
I have not said that ever. I mean, I'm telling you what I've heard, the feedback we've gotten.
Who has sexy voice? Who has sexy voice?
Really? On a holiday week, you're going to make me do this?
Who has sexy voice?
You, Daddy.
Okay. I'm just giving you an easy one.
Yeah.
Just so we can get through them.
Nothing about you is easy.
I got one left.
All right.
Next one's going to be fucking bad.
And you know what's going to be bad? Is the next fucking pound round after that. You're going to get smoked.
You have to win first.
You're going to get smoked. No, I'm going to watch out for cheating and everything.
Yeah. I'm going to grow a beard that's longer than yours. I'll just fucking soak the beard.
Yeah, but it'll be all oiled because you do all that,
I'm not going to do oil.
girly shit.
What girly shit?
It like beads off. Not beats off, beads off.
Wait, what girly shit?
Like you fluff your beard, you talk to it and you
like girls grow beards out and they do some girly shit.
You like beautify yourself. Like you're not What
are you talking about?
You gotta be a man's man. Like you groom it and you talk to it and you butter it and you oil it and you fucking comb it and you blow dry it and you fucking pet it. Like you do all this stuff to your beard.
You just made all this up.
No, you do that, right?
Motherfucker, this is as manly as this fucking thing gets.
You talk to your beard, don't you?
Only when I go to sleep.
Yeah. I think you're like 4 inches away from that connecting to your chest hair.
I say, it'll be like chest hair. It'll be like the, what's the vine when it grows?
Ivy?
Like ivy or
poison ivy. But your beard is so thick, like you could grow like 12 inches and it wouldn't fucking move. Like it'd be just like a stiff beard.
That's right. Fucking manly.
Okay, you
fucking my beard's more Viking than you are. Hey, you mentioned poison ivy. I was out hunting with a friend of mine, and we were in this area where it was kind of swampy, like a marsh area in the woods. And I hear screams, "Ah, fuck! fuck, I was like, oh shit, what happened? So I'm trying to like walk as fast as I can through the wetland, and I get there and his fucking pants are down. I'm like, what the fuck happened? He goes, just took a shit and wiped my ass with poison ivy leaf.
Oh my god. Does poison ivy go dormant? That sounds like an issue, not an ish me.
I go, I hope you didn't touch your dick and everything, because it would be bad.
Oh man, I kind of hope it does, so I just want to hear the story.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he must have done that like twice. But
That's bad. That's bad news.
yeah.
But why don't you bring shit tickets with you? Like,
What?
bring shit tickets. Bring your own fucking toilet paper.
I always bring my own toilet paper.
or
I
like
don't know
the-
why he fucking forgets.
Or I have dude wipes. You know what those are?
Yeah, I have some.
They're actually just heavy-duty wet wipes that they call dude wipes
Yeah.
and charge you more for the package.
Yeah, they just put different sticker.
Yeah, but I have those.
If you peel their sticker off, it's like diaper
Feminine
wipe.
wipe or something.
It's like pussy wipes.
Yeah, keeps you fresh like a summer's eve.
Douche wipe.
Yeah. You can wring it out. It's like salad dressing. Oh, oil and vinegar.
They would need something like with rough surface to like get that Fromanda cheese.
Ugh. Yeah. So I used your Duke Cannon thing, the soap on a rope.
You got soap?
Yeah. So because I was talking to someone else and they talk about loofahs are disgusting. There's so much bacteria, but I remember from the package this thing is washable.
It is.
So, but I use that. It's like it makes it feel like I'm fucking washing my body with a brick.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It doesn't lather as much as my follicles and my epidermis likes. Not like the body wash I was using, but I'll get through it.
When you run it over your nipple, does it like grab it?
Well, no, just one gets hard. I got to work on the other one. Like
on the soap bar, there's a scratch.
yeah, there's like I cut glass with it. I dial a rotary phone with that nipple.
Most of our listeners would know the rotary phone.
Yeah, that's
It's
unfortunate.
fucking zeros.
Yeah,
It's fucking. My wrist still hurts
that's
from
you,
a zero.
right? So I tried that. They work good. So at least I can wash that fucking
Nice.
loofah now.
Yeah, it's washable and it's nice. And it's I think got paracord on it too, which is pretty strong.
Yeah, but that's weird. Like, why do I need it so strong in the shower? Like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, I'm not tying anybody else up.
You never know.
Yeah.
It's also a survival tool.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You know what you can do with paracord?
What?
You can splice it open, and you can the
Fibers?
the nylon fibers inside. They're really thin. You can use it as like a fishing line.
Okay.
Got a lot of uses for it.
I'll eat berries.
Or you can go even further and then floss.
Lots of people worry about that when they're in a survival situation.
I think of all kinds of weird shit.
No, I mean, it's good, yeah. I'm picking on it. But paracord is really, I see on, like, Naked and Afraid, or not Naked and Afraid, what's the one where they're...
Lost?
No, the one...
Alone?
Yeah, Alone, where they go, like, a couple, like...
Lost is a show.
Yeah, no, Alone was the one, I think, where they're...
Alone, yeah.
They go 100 days one time, one episode.
Yeah, they get dropped off.
Yeah, most of them are, like, 30 to 50 days or something. But, yeah, they bring a lot of paracord and use it for fishing nets. And
You think you'd survive out there?
I know I could survive. See, I don't want to kill my own shit because it stinks.
Oh, wait a minute. You won't be able to survive.
I don't care about the blood and stuff like that. Like, I mean, if someone put me in a fucking cucumber patch, I'd find many uses for those.
Show you would. You'd survive. They'll come pick you up. You're like, no, leave me here.
No, fucking go
I'm
back
good.
home. Yeah.
I'll stay.
Just bring some more cucumber seeds with you. Bring some tomato seeds so I can make it look like.
Get those French cucumbers.
But no, I mean, and you say that now, but I think it's very tough mentally. I think they said, like...
That's what it seems like. Like, there are people drop out because mentally they just cannot handle... Like, they have good setup and everything. And mentally they just, like, they can't be alone.
Yeah. Well, or they miss their family, or
Yeah.
or there's something else, like maybe you're just fucking freezing, you don't want to deal with it. Like, I get all that, but it's, there was I think it was on that episode, if you, without human interaction, I think for 28 days, was it, maybe it's an animal. I think it was a dog. Without human interaction for 28 days, dogs start to exhibit feral behavior. So I mean, it's a real thing. It's not like these people they're going on here, and it's they're not just quitting because they're fucking weak. There's some shit going on for sure.
For humans, it will be longer than 28 days, right?
Yeah, I think this was a dog. Yeah.
So you got to think of 1 human year is dog 7 years.
Yeah.
So take 28 days times 7. That's how long it would take for a human.
That is not true.
One
year is 7. 1 human year is 7 dog years.
Yeah.
We're talking about 28 days.
Right. So
That's
take 28 days.
Now, why would I multiply that by 7?
Because one human year is 7 dog years.
Right.
So if it takes 28 days for a dog to go feral,
28 days is like a 12th of a year. So you take a 12th of 7 years.
what? No.
Yeah.
No, because you're counting human days, not dog days. You said human 28 days.
How many human days is a dog day? That's what we're not comparing.
Well, let's see. 24 hours divided by 7. And that would be 1 human day would be dogs. What would that be? An hour. No, wait. 2 hours. 2 hours and like 15 minutes. 1 human day is dog. 2 hours, 15 minutes, right?
No, because it's the other way. How could the dog day be longer than the human hour when it's 7 dog years is 1 human year?
That's right.
So dogs are aging quicker than humans.
That's correct.
So
I don't know how else to explain.
I don't know how to say. So what was the question? I think fucking.
You said
no.
Dogs
this is your question. Wasn't
go
my question.
feral after 28 days.
Yeah.
Which is human days.
Right.
It's calculated with human days.
Right.
So I was saying. I was just thinking like, okay, so it would take human 7 times that to go feral for human.
Yeah, but you said dog. That's why I was fucked up.
No. I said you would take 28.
Well, then it's 210 days.
28 days
7
times
times
7.
30. 7 times 30. 30 days. 7 times 30. That's 210 days.
Yeah. So round it up.
No, that still's not right because that's not even a human year. There's 356 days in a year. 365 days in a year.
That's correct.
Right. So how could 1 dog year? How could this dog be 7 years old in one dog year?
No, 1 human year.
Okay, 1 human year, and you're only at 256 days, which isn't even a human year yet. You'd have to get at least to 365.
Well,
so your math is...
My math is very close. It's not exact. It's very close. But you would take 28 days and multiply by 7. Because the result came out of 28 human days, and dogs aging is 7 years per 1 human year. So we're going to take 28 days multiplied by 7.
That's 210. We'll just call it that.
Okay. And that's how long it would take a human to go feral.
210 days.
Just based on that study. It's bullshit. I'm just comparing based on 1 human year and dog 7 years aging.
I'm going to have to go with you on this one because I really don't know.
Just give me a fist bump and say, Roman, you're right.
Roman, you're right. You, Daddy. That was a free you, Daddy, I just gave you.
No, you didn't. You just said...
That was a free one. You, Daddy.
This beer is good.
Yeah, I don't know how that works out, but yeah, this is exactly how you'd think it is. So
I'm enjoying this beer.
It's light enough. Like I said, 4.1 on Untapped. Maybe it's higher in alcohol. I'm not sure.
But it's easy to drink, right?
Yeah.
This would be one of those warmer day beers.
Mm-hmm. It's even a good cold day beer. But like you said, it does have decent color to it. It's not it's more amber-ish than golden light. So I like it.
Yeah, it's like borderline from goldish to like amberish, in between.
I don't know if we had this on the interview.
We might have.
Sample this?
He brought out so many samples.
Yeah, you guys want to...
I thought we were going to just have few. He brought everything he had on tap.
Yeah, we had hop water and every kind.
It was 3 dozen of flights. No, wait, that's wrong.
Oh, this is dog math. No, it's fucking 210 beer days.
This dog year's got me all fucked up. He brought 3 flights
each.
Each.
I think with 5 in it.
Yes.
Maybe it was 6.
Yeah. So we had
15 or 18.
Yeah.
Were those 4 or 6 ounce glasses?
5 ounce.
Yeah, that was close. Somewhere in the middle. But yeah, we.
That's how much we had. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then he brought some hop flavored water.
Yep.
I don't know. Did that have alcohol?
No.
Nope. So.
And then we got like fucking 5 4-packs to go or something.
We were talking about animals. But before I talk about animals, because there's something I came across that's fucking hilarious. Do you want to grade this beer?
Yeah, like I said, I can't remember what we did on the interview if we did it, but I'm gonna be at like a 4.5 on this.
I think I'm
pretty good.
I think I'm at 4.
Yeah, this is pretty good to me.
I think I'm at 4.
Plus, I look cute in the glass, my guy.
Did we ever talk about to our viewers or listeners how like you got these mugs like handle changed?
Yeah, you mentioned it a couple episodes ago how we had to do that
so that the logo will face the camera, and then my mug, the handle is on the side of where my head is.
Yeah,
and yours is on your side.
Right. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Ooh, good. It is good beer. There's a burp. Let's finish these off. Man, I don't know about this whole dog gear thing. What the fuck's going on there?
Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty good with numbers, but
I'll break it down for you.
I'm pretty good with numbers, and I know you're wrong. So,
how about listeners will tell us if I'm right or wrong?
Yeah, I mean, please, because I got a headache from thinking about this.
If we used 28 human days to do a study on a dog that ages 7 years per human year, how do we?
I know how to do it.
Use that study.
You multiply 365 times 7 and then divide it by 28.
Why not just take 28 and multiply by 7?
Because 7 is years, 28 is days. You've got to convert the years to days, so 365 days in a year times 7, and then divide it by the 28 days for human.
But the human 28 days, you need to find out what the 28 days would be in dog years.
Then go the other way. Like you. Just go both ways. Yeah, good job, Scott, on this beer.
Okay. I'm going to finish this beer, and I have another animal story.
That wasn't even English.
Finish this beer. I have an animal story. Okay. Oh, you know what? I got a refill. I didn't even finish this beer.
It's because you're fucking feral.
Has it been 210 days?
You're wrong, man.
What'd you say?
I'm not talking about this. Let's go with this one because I'm interested in this.
All right. Let's open this beer and then I'll tell you.
I like these things. So everybody knows. Everybody, that listens to us, and if they don't know, they should know, but I will tell them so they will know now that 2 Xmas Ale from Southern Tier is my favorite beer.
Yes.
Right. But I've been drinking a lot of these beers. I'm kind of into these fruity things. I like the spices, but this is a Christmas ale from Great Lakes, and this has got spices and honey in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this is this is built like me. It's a big boy in a small can. No, I don't want to say it like that. No.
That's it.
Because it's 7.5% alcohol.
Yeah.
In a 12-ounce can.
Big boy in the small.
No, so it's like a what's that one you're called? Like a stocky. Okay, this is stocky.
Yeah, you're stocky.
Man,
short and stocky.
What the fuck? Your math bent
short,
me all up,
stocky with a small can.
In a small can. Michael Jackson would love me.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's a foamy.
Did you drop these?
No, you just grabbed them. You got something wrong with you.
Well, sometimes you fucking drop these cans.
No, I dropped the other ones from our buddy.
Yeah, I heard.
Shit.
What happened to our napkins?
We used them on all the other messes you had.
I had?
Yeah.
You got some right under the microphone.
I know now, but
You're going to have to sip that.
I'm not sipping that.
Yeah, do it with your mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
Do it. It's like beer cocaine, but instead of snorting, you
like
sip
Ozzy
it.
doing that line of ants. Did you ever hear about that?
No, ants?
Yeah, like if you ever watch The Dirt, it's like a Motley Crue kind of mockumentary. It's got them, and it just tells about their antics and stuff like that. But he was with Ozzy Osbourne was there, like Motley Crue, and Nikki Sixx had done something, but Ozzy Osbourne, they were at a pool in a hotel somewhere, and there was a popsicle stick on the ground, and there was like an ant trail, and Ozzy Osbourne sniffed the fucking line of ants.
Oh my god!
Whatever.
That's why he's still kicking.
Yeah, but you know what's great, like, about people, like him. He his voice is still pretty fucking excellent. I mean, he's got to be over 70. Plus, he's got some medical kind of
over 80.
No. Oh my fucking god! Dog ears are even fucking getting into your fucking rock shit here. Are you gonna search it?
Search what?
How old Ozzy is?
Oh, you want me to?
No, I can. I didn't know what you're doing over there. You're like stroking keys and stuff.
No, I was pulling up this thing I came across about the animal.
No, Ozzy Osbourne, I bet you, is like maybe 72, 73. But that The Dirt, it's called. I think it's on Netflix. It's a pretty cool show. Like, it shows how
74.
Yeah. See? That's not over 80 in dog years.
See how fucking fast I was? This would have been like 0.5 seconds in dog year.
It's like you in bed.
That's all.
All right. So I made a mess.
Satisfying.
I just on fucking.
Look how dark this beer is.
Publicly, I just licked the fucking table.
So it's got spice and honey. Ding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let me read this. Okay. Let me not read this. It was Great Lakes Brewing Christmas Ale with spices and honey. But I don't know what kind of spices and what kind of honey.
You want me to read it?
Sure. I don't think there's any information on there.
Government warning. Fuck off.
Yeah, I don't think it says. I mean, we just kind of pulled this out of the beer vault. So,
yeah. Anyways, we were talking about dogs. I heard something funny. This is an old research. Okay, it was done in 2005, and there are monkeys. They are.
I thought we were talking about dogs.
I said animals.
You just said dogs.
I said we started talking about dogs, and it's an animal, and it reminded me of something I heard recently about these animals. Okay, so it's the capuchin monkey.
It's a coffee monkey.
So these monkeys were they did an experiment in 2005, and they taught monkeys currency. So they made
money.
So they made this money, right? These coins, silver coins with a hole in them, and they taught them that these coins are currency. So like, you can use these coins to buy a Jello, or a fruit.
Or how about a banana, right?
Grapes, right? Yeah. Whatever.
One of these episodes, I'm just gonna fucking piss you off.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna piss you off. Just being.
I don't think you can piss me off.
Dumb fucking questions.
So then they would give him more money, and teach him.
As a reward for.
No, like, so now they have to, like, they would run an experiment of budgeting, right? They'll be like, okay, so if you use these many coins, you can buy this much food. Mm-hmm. Do you want to save up more, for later? And over time, these monkeys learned to budget the money, right? Mm-hmm. So it's amazing.
Yeah.
So then
we talk about animals a lot on our fucking podcast.
Well, it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Because we mentioned about, like, evolution and shit. So let me read this section. Okay. I'm going to read it like this. Something else happened. Grasping the notion of currency simply means you understand that you can exchange money for goods and services. Well, one of the researchers during the chaotic episode mentioned earlier observed how one of the monkeys exchanged money with another for sex.
Like, how do they communicate that?
Listen what happened. This is important.
Oh, yeah,
after the act of sex, exchange for money, was over, the monkey which was paid immediately used it to buy grapes. So
that's the interesting part?
Well, think about another monkey thought, he's giving me something of value. that I can get something I want. So the female monkey was like, go ahead, fuck me. I got my money. Now I can go get myself grapes. So it's the prostitution, right? Like prostitutes do that as a job. They make money to pay their bills, to buy food. So monkeys, as soon as they learned a currency, they used it for sex. And then the monkey who got the money, he was like, now I can go buy myself some grapes.
Well, is there a female monkey that uses the money for sex?
I'm assuming.
Why is it the male monkey that paid the female monkey?
For sex.
Yeah, but why couldn't a female monkey pay the male monkey?
It didn't specify if female did. It just says the...
Oh, I thought you said the female monkey went and bought grapes.
No, I said the monkey which was paid.
Okay.
Immediately
So maybe it was the male monkey that went and bought grapes.
I don't know.
I see.
I don't know. Either way, it's prostitution.
That's monkey business. That's how they came up with it.
Is that why they say quit monkeying around?
Quit monkeying around, right. Or then there's the other one with the two monkeys, or monkey fucking a football. You ever see that? You ever hear that phrase?
No.
It's like, like a clusterfuck. You know, clusterfuck.
No, clusterfuck.
That's like a monkey trying to fuck a football.
Two monkeys fucking.
Not even two monkeys. It could be 10. I don't know. But, but I'm talking about a monkey. Like if you picture a monkey trying to fuck a football, you can't. Like it's just like fucking pushing the football around. Yeah. So it's just a mess.
Do you remember when we were at Disney?
Yeah, with a Tommy Lee hot dog.
No. Yes, but we were in Epcot and we were in line to do that sphere ride inside. The roller coaster inside the big sphere.
When you first come in?
Yeah.
That's the one with the where they go through the life and shit like that?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
That's a sleep ride.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you remember the video you showed me?
No.
In line?
No. This is like 5 years ago?
No.
Maybe 3 years ago?
2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
2 maybe. You showed me a video how these small group of monkeys caught a frog.
Oh, yeah.
And then the monkey opened the frog's mouth and was like banging it in its mouth.
He's like holding the frog and like I think he had reverse grip. Like reverse cowboy monkey grip.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And he gave this monkey an oral, and then he hands he gave the frog an oral, sorry. Then he hands this frog to another monkey like, hey, you want
frog legs?
And we're in line. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody's going to see it over our shoulders.
We're in the happiest place on earth with kids all around. I got to show you that video.
So, of course.
I apologize to everybody else who might have seen that.
Fuck it. So then I was like, this is hilarious. So I shared with a bunch of friends. What a mixed reaction I got.
Really? Because it's funnier than fuck. Because I think they're like at a zoo. I think the video is a monkey at a zoo, and like people are there with their kids watching. Hey, what's the monkey doing? He takes the frog, sticks the finger in the frog's mouth, opens it, and then sticks his penis in the frog's mouth, and he's like moving the frog up and down, like a frog blowy.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did I ever tell you about the one with the turtle banging the rollerblade?
No.
You ever see the turtle dick?
Oh yeah, I've seen the turtle dick.
Like telescopes, and at the end it gets like bat wings.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Like the turtle dick is like 3/4 the length of its body, and he's trying to fuck this rollerblade. And this is all on YouTube. Like, I mean, a friend told me. I heard it from somewhere. He's like trying to bang. It's like making all these weird noises, and like he's sticking his fucking telescoping pecker in this rollerblade shoe. I'm mildly jealous, but
this is like National Geographic's lately.
Yeah. I like
Discovery
animals.
Channel.
I like animals.
No, they're great. we need animals.
There's one monkey video where there's like a voiceover, and they're like all these monkeys in a tree. Mm-hmm. And one monkey's like at the top of the tree, and another monkey comes like underneath that monkey's like touching the asshole or like the vagina, whatever the fuck it is. And he's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And his monkey's like, "You like that? I just had a wash yesterday." And like it's like all the like you ever do like bad lip syncing?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those.
That's what people are doing with the monkeys talking about.
Did you see one where the monkey picks its asshole, and then it goes to smell it and falls off the branch?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I like animals.
I wanted to talk about messing with people at work.
Yeah, let's just switch gears.
Yeah, just switch gears a little bit. Beer is good, by the way. Mm-hmm. I'm liking this. I don't know if I like this as much as the Triphammer.
Well, they're different beers for sure. I mean, how do you do that? I mean, if you went to I'm
not comparing. I'm just saying. Well, I am kind of comparing. I like the taste of the
it's circumstantial right now because of if you have an IPA and something else, like maybe it's not going to work. Or like if you go from a porter to a ale,
I just think initial taste is good, but it's the aftertaste I'm not liking.
Mm-hmm. I don't. Well, the other one, I like the spices, but yeah, I like the Triphammer 71 Heavy, but this Christmas ale is okay.
Yeah,
but we're going to. I know you're going to talk about something else, but we're going to try to do a live. Because we had some people requesting us to do a live, not tonight, but with the Hershey, Yingling Hershey. Is that a porter?
Yes, I think
it's
so.
a Yingling Hershey porter.
I think so.
That I guess you can use a Guinness as a Irish car bomb with Bailey's, and I think it's Jameson maybe.
Are you talking about when someone recommended us to?
Yeah, so I think an Irish car bomb is Guinness, Bailey's, and I think Jameson. Mm-hmm. And then Bearded Silver Fox suggested we use this Yingling Hershey's porter, and instead of Guinness, mm-hmm. and then we do the Jameson with the Bailey's, and they call it a Pennsylvania pipe bomb. So we will.
Maybe
do that.
We can look up 2 or 3 more cocktails, mm-hmm. right? With other drinks using that.
What the beer?
Yeah, and then when we do the live. We can do different cocktails.
Yeah. So, aside, these guys don't. We don't have to bore them with this, but we've got to make rules because all these fuckers are gonna like, oh, mix that with that.
No. They just get to hear what our opinion is.
Like Alvin and Brian, they're gonna make some shit up.
Yeah. Well, they can get the beer and do their own.
Yeah, you first.
Yeah.
You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
So. You ever mess around with, like, coworkers?
Yeah.
Prank each other?
That's kind of what I do.
Have you ever heard of, like, any, like, construction, like, contractor job sites jokes and how, like, workers mess with each other?
I've heard some of the ones you've said.
Do you remember what I said before?
I would remember if we weren't drinking these beers right now.
That's okay. So, I'll tell you some jokes and then the funny one at the end. This one kid I had work with me, I sent him to a paint store. And I told him to pick up a 5-gallon of checkered paint. So he went to paint store, and he walks up to the counter. He goes, I need 5 gallons of checkered paint.
Let me guess, millennial?
The guy tried to keep it together. And he told him, he's like, your boss is fucking with you. There's no such thing.
Wait, so you're paying this guy to go fuck like that? Like, I mean, I'd send him somewhere local.
It wasn't far. It's like a 10-minute drive.
I've heard of people do this.
But it was worth it.
Like, I used to work in a home center, mm-hmm. and we had radios. And then, there's this girl. She was really smart up front, but she just didn't have common sense. So I'd be like, yeah, excuse me. I'd call her on the radio. I'd say her name. And she'll, yeah, well, what do you need, Frank? I'm like, I got a customer here looking for a remote control hammer. Like, where can we find those? She's like, well, I check. I think I've seen them. You got to check the hardware department. I'm like, okay, I'll send them there. Like,
well, I would do this where this one guy would cut the 2x4 too short for me. Mm. And I'd be like, oh, man, you cut this too short. I said, go in the back of my truck. There's a 2x4 stretcher.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Board stretcher, yep.
Yep. And they go and look for it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah. No, all that stuff's funny. And you got to find the right person. Because once you find the right person, that poor person's in for a long ride.
So a friend of mine who wiped his ass with fucking poison ivy. He used to work for me for a little bit, and he was using a Sawzall, so I gave him a dull blade on purpose.
Yeah. Wood or metal?
Wood.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, this fucking Sawzall doesn't cut for shit. He goes, I'm like, because you have it in reverse.
Sawzall.
He took the Sawzall. He's like, look here. He's like, oh, fuck, you got me. Oh my gosh. Do you know contractors' unit of measurement? Like when you want someone to take just a little bit off.
No. Oh, yeah, cunt hair?
An RCH.
Red cunt hair. Yeah. RCH, right.
I was like,
is that like the width of the blade?
It's like half the blade.
Oh my god! Well, fucking make it fit with a sledgehammer. Why you gotta cut that much off?
Well, it depends what you're building. If it's fine carpentry, it has to be more precise.
Okay. Yeah.
So you just say take an RCH off.
Yeah.
So actually, just taught someone who's a new worker. I was like, that's a unit of measurement.
Yeah. You ever do that when they do the tape measure? You ever do that thing like if I'm across from you and I say, oh, I take the part of the tape measure, the actual tape measure. You hold the end where the metal strip is, and you pull it out, and then you're like, no, you hold that end, and let me just pull this out a little bit. I got to make sure it works, and then you let it go. And it swings into your dick. We used to tell these people we was always picking on girls. We were always picking on girls, but like we'd say like, oh, you gotta go get your car inspected. And, oh yeah, it's up. And I'm like, well, winter's coming, so make sure you change the headlight fluid.
Blinker fluid.
Yeah, and you gotta put winter air in your tires. Oh yeah, okay, I'll write that down.
Make sure it's below 20 degrees.
Winter air.
Celsius. Oh, sometimes that's another thing I do. I'd give them metric measurement. I'd like, cut this 10.5 centimeters off.
Oh.
And they're like, what?
I would just cut it in half, like, you fucked up. You're doing dog math. You're doing human year dog math.
So here's the funny story. This kid was working with me, and we were remodeling a basement, and he would constantly run to the fucking bathroom. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why do you have to go to the bathroom so much? He's like, I don't know, man. Like, something's fucked up with me. And then I was like, you know what? I'll play with this kid. So I go, hey, do you know who gynecologists are? He goes, yo, it's a pussy doctor. I'm like, yeah. Well, do you know what you call a doctor about your problem? He's like, what? I said, seismologist. Do you know what seismologists are? They're the people who measure earthquakes. So I said, you got to like go see your doctor and tell your doctor you need to see seismologists because you have a problem going to the bathroom all the time. So he believed me. And I know someone at the practice where he was going. Yeah. So I called him. I said, you're going to have
play along.
You're going to have a patient come over who's going to ask for a seismologist because of his urinary problem. Huh? Constantly running to the bathroom.
Right, so you're like saying, like you're talking about like SEIS, like
seismologist.
I tell him, no, it's SIZE. like your dick's too small. That's why you're peeing so much.
Oh my gosh, dude, he believed me, and I was like, fuck, I gotta keep playing along.
Poor guy.
That's okay.
Yeah. That's gotta be a workers' comp issue right there.
Can you imagine you're a doctor and the fucking patient comes in and is like, yeah, I got this problem with the bathroom, and I was told I need to see a seismologist.
But what's the what's the problem? Like, I mean, is this a young person?
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah, but so why is he pissing so much? Has he got a UTI? Guys have UTIs or no?
I don't know. It depends where you stick your dick.
Well, I'm saying, I mean, like, why is he? I mean, you can have a what's that fucking thing called? What's that? Your fucking dick muscle down there? Fuck, it begins with a P.
Prostate?
Yeah. But you can have that when you're older, but you wouldn't have that when you're younger, I don't think, right?
No. I'll tell you what the problem is. It's his excuse not to work hard so he can go in the bathroom and get on his phone. Oh. That's the problem.
Okay.
So.
Now you're fucking Cicerone 5.
There you go. So that's the story I wanted to share. Yeah.
Seismologist.
Anyways, we're ready to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think we can.
So wanted to say thank you to all the brewers. There's a whole stack of them here.
We got to grade this first too also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's grade this before we thank people.
Okay, I like it. I grade this a. So it's a 4.25.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I don't like it as much as the Triphammer beer. It's just it's a different beer. So, but compared to my all-time love, I've got to not say it's up at that tier. But it's not bad. I like it a lot.
Like when I first take a sip, I just took a sip. It tastes so good, but almost immediately, like as you swallow it, almost immediately it's got that like that aftertaste I don't like. It's almost like not tarry, but I don't know. It's like not burning. It's hard to explain. It's almost bitter but strong bitter taste. So not too crazy about it. I'll give it 3.5. Like I can enjoy one can.
Yeah.
That's about it. I wouldn't go for another.
We should mention real quick before we go. We kind of did our self-diagnosis at the Craft Brewers Festival, and we were talking about you hops burn a lot, right? You do from IPA, and there's these Sass hops, there's New Zealand hops, there's all kinds of hops, right? But then do you remember this when I was telling you? I'm like, well, okay, we'll try this one. You had this one. That doesn't hurt. How about this one? No, that one's fine. And then you tried the one with the mosaic hops.
Yeah.
So I think maybe we diagnosed you with a mosaic hop burn issue.
But somebody else explained this to us with IPAs. IPA is not a kind of beer you can let it sit for a while.
Yep.
Right? So you serve it green. I don't remember who we spoke
I
to.
think it was Tim at Buried Acorn.
Tim?
Yeah.
Or maybe it was Garrett from Grow.
Either way, one of them.
Yeah, somebody who is a brewer said that I must have been drinking IPAs that are very fresh, still green. So they're very acidic.
Yeah, right, I see.
So, and that's what causes that burn. Mm-hmm. So,
same thing when you pee.
Yes. So, maybe it's not necessarily the mosaic, but it's any IPA that's very green.
That's fresh?
Fresh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't have that problem, so fuck off.
Oh, good for you.
Ish you, not ish me.
Ish?
Ish you, not ish me.
Okay. So, thank you to all the brewers, to everyone who showed up at the festival to make it fantastic and delicious. Mm-hmm. And thank you to all these brewers who are looking forward to meeting with us.
And we are too, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, I'm excited. The more we can capture, I'd like to get all New York State brewers.
Yeah, that's a goal of mine as well. I mean, I've got a smaller goal to start with,
Yeah.
But
we'll start locally, and then we will keep spreading.
But it's more just for us, the story, the history.
Because everybody's got like their own story. Mm-hmm.
But they're all like really great people so far.
Yeah.
I mean, we may meet someone who is maybe not such a great person, but we haven't yet. I don't know if we will, but everybody else will know if we do.
If they got a fun story to share,
everybody's got a story, right?
Yeah. And they're not going to be similar.
But everybody does it for the same reason. I mean,
it's funny because they all do same thing,
but different ways.
But different ways,
and they arrived
different backgrounds,
and they arrived in a different path, right?
Exactly.
But everybody wants just to make a living, but the passion alone is something they all share.
Yeah. Well, some of them are not. I mean, most of these brewers are smaller breweries. It's not like they're multimillionaires, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But like you said, it's the passion that they do it. They enjoy it. Yeah. And if they're making comfortable living, that's happiness. A friend of mine said, "I want to be successful." I said,
define that.
What is success to you? Are you successful if you meet same goals or financial levels as someone you're looking at or comparing yourself to? Or is your success more at the personal level? Because I said success would be if you set your own goals for your success, not comparing yourself to anybody else.
Yep.
But what makes you happy? Because once you reach that happiness, I think you're successful.
And it's everybody's happiness is different.
I just think that there are people who comparing success with wealth.
That's right. Yeah.
And I don't think that's the right way to look
There's
at
a
it.
ton of people that are very wealthy that are considering themselves to be successful, but they're not happy. Like, I want to be in that middle where, I mean, everybody wants to be wealthy. That'd be cool, but I don't want to be wealthy and sacrifice happiness or, and part of what makes you happy or me happy is having a family life also.
Or to change you.
Yeah.
And for you to become somebody else, like a different person, or change your personality because you're chasing the success. And whose success? You're not chasing your success. You're chasing someone else's success. And I feel like with a lot of wealthy people, it's their success is to outdo a competitor, right? Where in my personal eyes, success is your happiness.
Yeah. And dream. I mean, you
reach your goals, you reach your happiness, you reach your passion. That's success. And I told him, aim for that, because if you chase someone else's dream for success, you'll be unhappy.
That's right. Yeah, and that's truth.
Man, we just got deep, fucking solidified.
You keep drinking that beer, I'm gonna get deep.
Philosophical and all right.
But yeah, thanks everybody for everything. We're looking for 3,000 Instagram followers. December 9th, check us out on Gray's Taproom Podcast.
Yeah, live
at 11 o'clock, December 9th.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing, you could check them
11
out.
11 a.m.?
What'd I say? Yeah, 11 a.m. But I think they're starting like...
they're doing it for 24 hours.
They might do 8 p.m. the night before, so...
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys have time, watch them for 24 hours.
Yeah.
But but that's a fundraiser for Animal Humane Society.
Yeah.
So, good cause, again. But it's... we got a lot of things coming up. We got a lot of things to plan for.
We're doing our best to catch up a lot of things around holidays. It'll be tough, but I'm bringing work on the road, editing podcasts, content, all that stuff. Whenever I go away, I bring it with me. So, and
we have our editor, we have our social media manager. They all help, so it's a good team.
But I like always getting emails that Frank puts out when episodes are out. I like the emojis you use. It's always funny.
I wish I had more to pick from, because I got some shit to do.
Actually, I think you can download emojis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's trouble for people.
Yeah, you do the posts. You do a lot of interaction and scheduling. I appreciate that you do this. And our social media manager and our editor. So thank you guys. And
again, we're on Patreon, YouTube. So we need to mention our email list so you subscribe through our website. There's an email list
it's
through our website, and then you
well, the new website's not done yet, so
we still have the existing one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you go through there, put your email address, and you get a free tasting mat to print out, and then but from there it puts you on an email list that you get all of our episodes. You get an email every time they release. But there's other things we're going to do with that. So if there's
giveaways
if there's ever a problem, as long as you're on that email list, we all have a way to connect with each other.
Yeah, and that's also on Linktree / Brews and Banter.
That's a whole weird thing. It's like linktr.ee / like, why can't it be Linktree / but it's like linktr.ee / Brews and Banter. So I mean, it's on Instagram
and letter N Banter.
It's on Instagram and Twitter and is it on YouTube? Whatever, just find us.
It should be all over, yeah.
Email us. We'll answer any questions. You'll get an answer from us no matter what. Yep.
Email cheers@brewsandbanter.com.
So,
all right, so thank you, everyone.
Yep. Thank you very much.